everybody. This is Jamie and Shelly from Jamie Sports Talk and More, and also from our YouTube channel, JDS Sports. And thank you again for joining with us. And this is the part 3 of our WWE Royal Rumble 2023 edition. So, again, thanks for joining with us again tonight. And we do want to apologize. I did make a little mistake from the women's Royal Rumble match. I said that the final 2 competitors was Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez, but that's not the case. So instead of the final 2, it was the final 3 competitors. And they are: from the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. So yeah, and what happened was they were fighting inside the ring, and then later on they got close to the they went not over the ropes, but they're on the edge of the canvas part. So what happened was Rhea and Liv and Asuka, they were fighting outside the ring, like outside the canvas part where you walk in, or you walk like on top. You know what I mean, right? So yeah, so they were standing there, and then Rhea punched Asuka, and then Asuka tried to do the mist. She was trying to do the mist, and she aimed and she got Liv Morgan. So then Rhea nailed Asuka, and Asuka went out, and then it came down to the final 2, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and then what happened was I don't know what type of a move it was. It was like a back salt, I think it was, and because Rhea flipped Liv over the outside of the ring, like completely out, and she got eliminated. So this was, like I said, this is the first time ever this has ever happened. A person's ever won a Royal Rumble match in the number 1 slot. So congratulations to Rhea Ripley from the Judgment Day. Again, congratulations, Rhea. That was very well done. You deserve it. And yeah, so that was the that was the 30 women Royal Rumble match. And now we're coming to the main event, which was the main event was for the undisputed Universal Championship, and the champion, the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, versus Kevin Owens, KO. And that match went back and forth. It was very entertaining. Like I said, it went back and forth. It was so entertaining. There was a so what happened was, they were fighting inside the ring there for a while, and then they took it outside, and then Roman spears KO Kevin Owens through the barricade, and then they came up to the steel steps. Yeah, they came up to the steel steps, and then Roman did something very disturbing. He pushed Kevin Owens' head probably right back here of his head, and he hit, and his head hit the steel steps. But he not only did that, not only once, he did that twice. So it was very disturbing. Yeah, but he's all right now. But at the time, and then he did this. Then he did the Superman punch, and then after that, then he speared. He gave him a spear, and then after that, he gave him one more Superman punch, and then after that, then he gave him one more spear, and then he won the match. But then something really disturbing happened right after the match, though. The Usos, like all of them, the Usos, Solo, Sikoa, and all them were just gave Kevin Owens a very vicious beating. It was bad, and then Paul Heyman gave Roman 2 sets of handcuffs, and then they attached. Then they tied up. Then they cuffed Kevin Owens' his hands to the ropes, and then they continued beating on him. And then after that, Sammy was trying to say stop, like, and everything, right? He had enough, and then after that, they continued beating on him, and then after that, and then Roman says to Sammy, "Go get a chair," and he so he grabs a chair, and then he tells Sammy to hit. Then he tells Sammy to hit KO with the chair, but then he kind of stopped there for a little bit, and then after that, then he went and then Sammy, when Roman wasn't looking, he nailed Roman with the chair, and yeah, it was awesome. So, way to go, Sammy. And so yeah, and then they beat on Sammy, and So, and then after, when they beat on him, then then Roman rips his Ordinary Ooze shirt off and all that, and then for some strange reason, Jey Uso just stops and looks, and then he goes off, and it's like, it was just like it was like he was disgusted, right? So and then he just walked away, like he went up to the entranceway, and then he just left. So yeah, it was a good match, but it was very, like I said, it was very uncalled for, like for what Roman and Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa did. It was uncalled for. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this comes to the conclusion of this year's WWE Royal Rumble 2023 Royal Rumble. So we here at Jamie Sports Talk and More and JDS Sports, we hope you've enjoyed the event, and be sure to join us next time for our next one, which will be NXT Vengeance Day. So please make sure to tune in for that one. It's going to be a really good one. So until next time, this is Jamie and Shelly from Jamie Sports Talk and More, and JDS Sports saying bye-bye for now, and we will see you right back here in a little while. And thanks for watching.